Hello, I'm Dennis Neal here at the 5th International Vatican Conference, and we're speaking today with Dr. Michael Yeaman. Thanks for being with us, Dr. Yeaman. This conference is very broad-based. A lot of medical conferences you go to are probably very narrow. How is it different and how is it helpful?
Thank you very much for being here with us. And, we think of conferences usually as being sharply focused on one condition or one method or one problem. And I think one of the beauties of the Vatican Conference is that it relates to diseases which are often complex. And complex diseases often require multifactorial solutions, many different stakeholders, of course, medical experts, but also physicists and engineers and information technologists and statisticians and manufacturers and beyond. And, even the greatest therapy ever invented would not help anyone if it were not accessible and administered safely by experts, including nurses and infusion specialists and other healthcare providers. And, perhaps among the most underappreciated, underrecognized in this whole equation are caregivers. The people who sacrifice so much to provide opportunities for those who are affected to receive care. And so I think about this conference as being so inclusive of all of these stakeholders with many different perspectives and skill sets that favors what I call parallax in healthcare, where cures and solutions can be found through an integration of views where they might be missed by any single view alone.
Okay. Now, you've done groundbreaking work on antibiotic-resistant infections and autoimmune diseases. What have you learned recently that's exciting?
The immune system is one of the most miraculous and mysterious systems of the whole body, very much like the mind. It learns from its experiences and it remembers what it has learned. And we can use this power of the immune system to solve disease. For example, in neuromyelitis optica and other autoimmune diseases, we're applying the powerful new technologies of tolerization to retrain the immune system so that it disregards proteins that it would have otherwise reacted to cause disease. And so in this sense, rare diseases offer sort of a keyhole into the room of cures. And we see NMO, for instance, as one of the keys that can open that door. By understanding the process through which the immune system differentiates between self and non-self, we have opportunities to solve not just autoimmune disease, but infection, cancer, transplant rejection, and many other conditions where the immune system is functioning in a way that's not optimal.
So interestingly, you also work on the link between health and music. Tell us something about that.
So, music is a language that can find its way into hearts and minds in ways that many other languages cannot. And so it has a universality to it. But if you really think about music in its essence, it's really a pattern of tones and rhythms that are not so much different from those the immune system uses to detect and respond to threats. And so by understanding patterns in the immune system and looking for similarities in patterns of music that induce beneficial responses in health and wellness, it's very likely that we'll be able to more and more unlock health using music in ways that no other therapies really can.
That is fascinating. Thank you so much for being with us today, Dr. Michael Yeaman.
Thank you.